want to go here instead? Hey, hey. No power here.
Yeah!
How the fuck we doing tonight, guys? Fucking Saturday, right? This feels a little bit more like Tuesday afternoon. I think you guys can help us out by coming a little bit closer. There's not a whole lot going on over here. We're up here. I don't know why the fuck everyone's back over there.
The fucking power went out, bro.
Not our fault. Maybe it was. Hard to say.
Cool.
Can you hop back on? What's that? Can you hop back on there? All I have to do is just hit play. We're gonna go.
Cool, let's have a good time. Yo, we are Extinction AD from Long Island, New York. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I'm so sorry that I caused the power to go out. No, I think I'm on standby. Sounds even better than it did before. Did it sound okay before? I don't care. Let's have a good time. We're gonna play a little more, and by a little more, an entire set. If you wanna fill this in, like you guys done, fill it in some more, bang some heads, run around in a circle, smash your friend, smash your enemy, have a good time. This shit's called Escape from New York. Yo, let's give it up for Frank and Minty Fresh putting on this show. Yo, putting on shows and having a place to play and booking bands and everything. It's all, you know, it seems like it's all fun and games. It's a lot of fucking work. And a nice place to play. Starting a scene from scratch in a new area is sometimes almost an insurmountable task. So make sure you appreciate this place and support Minty Fresh shows, because the only way to build your scene and strengthen your scene is to come to the shows and make it so, you know, all the opening bands and us kind of may be able to help you guys make it so bands like Skin Lab and Exhorter that are touring from all over the country and the world have a place to play. So shit, yeah, man, thank you to all the bands that played, all the bands that are about to play. Thank you to all the other people who are here, who play in bands that aren't playing tonight. Again, support your local scene. Paralysis, Condition Critical, don't let that shit fall through the cracks. Cool, we put out 2 new singles this year. We're gonna put out a new single every single month for the rest of the year. Here's 2 songs that are brand new for us, brand new for you guys. We'll play real fast, we'll play real slow. Run around in a circle, bang your head when we play fast. Run around in a circle, bang your head when we play slow. This shit's called Dead Men Running.
one shot to sell a weapon. You just need to make them bleed.
Thank you guys very much. That was a brand new song, available for streaming everywhere. We also recorded a video for that, so if you like the internet, because MTV doesn't exist really, that's where you find it. The shit's called Thaw. And if you don't question authority, I don't know why you're here. But if you don't, and you are here, I'll give you a quick little, I'll try to keep it less preachy and not a rant. Don't accept anything anybody tells you just on the basis of what they tell you. Anybody in a position of authority has an agenda. So just keep that in mind when someone's telling you to hate something specifically. That should give you more motivation to look into it and see if there's something you could find love and peace in that thing. You guys have an okay time, kind of mediocre time, medium time? Splendid time. So I know sometimes when I go to shows, I want to just hang out, maybe sit down because sitting down rocks. But I know so you guys are already up here, the energy's up here, you're standing around. If you guys need someone to tell you, hey, it's okay to hit the pit, it's okay to bang your head, run around in a circle, but you feel like I'm the only one. Everybody is on the brink and dying to do it. So if you let loose, it gives everybody else permission that they can also let loose. And we're up here, not because we like to hear ourselves talk, even though I never stop talking. It's because we created something that we feel is special enough that it's worth driving away from home and playing to somebody else. Hopefully if we're showing you our creation and letting loose, you guys might want to let loose also. Because we can't let loose outside of these walls. The world sucks. In here it fucking rocks the house. So if you want to get wild, you know, we'll be the soundtrack for you getting wild. We're going to play 3 more songs, get the fuck out of your hair. We're going to slow it down. So if you want to play karate, if you want to show tribute to Chuck Norris, even though Chuck Norris was a questionable individual in my eyes, who gives a fuck? Who cares for now? Let's play karate, we'll slow it down. The only thing is when we pick it back up, this is a fucking metal show. We're going to pick it up and we're going to play fast again. Hit that fucking circle pit. Get off your asses. You know you want to. Mosh around and then hit the circle pit. It's simple. Don't let me down. Desperate grasp. so much, Extinction AD. Thank you very much.